Hello?
I'm sorry I took so long. You won't believe what happened.
Well, tell me anyway.
I went all the way downtown to the furrier and explained to him how I didn't want to trade in my fitch for the mink after all. And could I please have my fitch back, as I hadn't really worn this, and I realized what a terrible mistake I'd made, and I really missed my fitch. And you know what he said?
No.
That's right. He said, "I'm sorry, Mrs. Coleridge, but I simply can't let you return the coat." I don't think he was sorry at all. But what could I do? So I figured I had to make the best of it. Might as well wear it.
Well, that's very practical of you, Dee.
Well, it was a little chilly out. You like it, too, don't you?
Mm-hmm. Now, tell me again why you couldn't return it.
Because.
Ah.
Because he couldn't. He'd already sold my fitch.
So soon?
Isn't that incredible?
Oh, it's astonishing.
Well, I'm not surprised, really. It was so beautiful. I am going to miss it.
Probably less than you think.
Well, maybe. But I asked the manager, and he said it went to a good home.
Oh, that's reassuring.
That's what I said. Some rich lady on Park Avenue came in right after I left it there, saw it, and fell in love with it. Isn't that wonderful?
Yeah. Well, you wouldn't think that someone with that much money would have to buy a used coat.
Oh, you wouldn't, would you? But you never know. Rich people are funny sometimes.
Hysterical.
So anyway, I couldn't get the coat back, I mean. I really am gonna miss it.
Well, if it's that bad, Dee, perhaps I should go talk to the furrier myself. Maybe we could work something out.
Oh, no! He's very stubborn.
Well, maybe there's some provision in the original trade-in, you know, that gave you a certain amount of time to change your mind. Do you have the receipt?
No, I did. I must have lost it or something. You know me.
I certainly do.
No, I'm just going to have to accept the fact that my fitch is gone forever, and that's that. So, what did you do while I was gone?
No, nothing much. Oh, by the way, there was a delivery while you were gone.
For me?
Mm-hmm. Surprise. It was delivered this afternoon.
But
From the first storage house where it's been since last spring, and from which it was never traded. Now, would you care to, try again? I'm waiting.
Just don't yell at me, okay?
You lied to me, Delia.
Well, just a little.
Well, with your standards, I suppose that's true.
Roger, don't be mean to me.
Delia, where did you get the coat? And I will not accept the fact that it followed you home. Nor will I believe that you wanted it at the St. Aloysius raffle.
You won't?
No. Now tell me the truth, Delia. I want the truth.
I bought it.
With what?
Money, my money.
The money you lost in the commodities market.
No. Yes. I lost the money, but I bought it the day before.
Then why didn't you begin with that?
Because I was so ashamed. Because it was so expensive. And when it was delivered last night, I realized that I wasn't thinking and that I should have used the money for other things like food or Little John's college education.
Well, why didn't you return it then?
For you. I mean, I was going to, and I got all the way down there, and all that I kept thinking was how much you liked me in it, and so I just couldn't.
That's very considerate of you.
You don't believe me.
Not entirely, no.
But it's the truth, Roger. I'm only trying to make you happy. I know you haven't been. But please believe me. I love you, Roger.
We better get dressed. We were due at the Ryans 10 minutes ago.
Well, I'll call and say I'm sick. We don't have to go. Let's just stay here.
There's been enough lies for one day, Dee.
Tell me we're okay.
We're late.
I'm not lying. I am sick.
Hello.
Hi.
Oh, you're not Dr. Bolak.
Haven't been for years.
I'm sorry. Come in. It's just that I was expecting Dr. Bolak to come check
Well, he
up
got
on me.
tied up and asked me to cover for him. I hope you don't mind.
No, of course not.
How are you feeling?
Much better, thank you. Dr. Bolak's been taking good care of me. He's a friend of my mother's. He's a very good doctor, isn't he?
Yes.
I suppose you know him pretty well.
No, I don't know him. I've only been on staff for a few months. I like him, though.
Professionally, you mean?
Well, both ways.
That's nice to hear.
I'm glad to see you're feeling better. Have you been taking it easy?
Hardly gone out at all. But that's okay. I've got a lot of work to do. I'm auditioning for an acting class next week.
Oh? How's it going?
Oh, all right, I guess. It's a hard scene. It's from The Seagull. That's Chekhov.
I know.
Oh. And I think it's good, but it's kind of hard to tell, working by myself all the time. I don't suppose... Do you have a little time to stay and cue me? That is, if you're not busy?
I'm not busy.
Good. Thank you. Okay, I'm Nina, and you play Triplet. We're very young, very much in love, very happy. Except she goes mad at the end, and he kills himself.
Depressing, hmm?
Oh, no, it's very romantic.
Okay.
So, shall we start?
Sure.
What's the matter? I'm all ready. I have been ready for an hour. All I gotta do is slip my jacket on. You don't want to get wrinkled up for Tizo Novotny, do you?
John.
I don't know what you're so nervous about.
Don't you?
Certainly not me.
Oh, no, certainly not you.
Darling, I told you I'm perfectly fine. For tonight, I have everything under control. Tizo Novotny, and what he does and is, does not necessarily have anything to do with his nephew. Necessarily.
Well, that shows some kind of progress, I suppose.
Well, I would say it shows a lot of progress. I'm very tranquil, for my daughter's sake. So just relax, will you please, lady?
Oh, yes, dear.
Oh.
What's that?
Oh, Dee, Raj, hi, come on in.
Johnny.
Yeah. Good to see you. Yeah.
Babe, you look beautiful.
Well, thank you, dear. I might say the same for you.
Boy, that is some swell-looking coat. Oh.
Oh, it's white mink. I know it's a little extravagant, but it's so beautiful. I've never seen anything like it, except in the movies. I was a little worried about wearing it tonight. I think it makes me look like a gun moll. Maybe Siobhan would like to borrow it.
Delia.
What? I just mean because it's a special occasion.
All right, Delia, we know what you meant. Siobhan is fine.
Oh, okay. I just hope Tizo doesn't think Roger's a gangster, too, or we might all be fitted for cement overshoes.
All right, dear, that's just about enough out of you.
No. Don't snap at her. I happen to think she's right.
You do?
Of course, you're just saying what you feel is right. What we all think is right, what we all know is right.
All you're talking about, my dear, is some silly gossip which may or may not be true. And even if it is, there's absolutely no place for it.
What are you talking about, no place? The man is involved in prostitution, in drug rings, in white slavery, for all I know.
For all you know?
Hi, Siobhan.
Even if none of that is true, it has nothing to do with Joe. And Lord knows we can't be responsible for our relatives' mistakes.
Siobhan.
I love Joe. I am going to marry him. Accept it, because if you can't, that means that I'm
All right.
I mean it, Daddy.
I'll get it.
Oh, yeah? Mr. Ryan?
That's right.
Limousine's waiting downstairs.
Oh, limousine.
Yeah, a limousine is what all fishermen drive around in. Don't you know that?
Thank you very much. We'll be down in a moment.
All right. Forget it.
What?
I don't want you to come tonight.
Oh.
Siobhan.
No, he is never going to accept Joe, no matter what the truth is. You have already made up your mind.
All right,
and
sweetheart.
I don't see any...
Now, look, I'm sorry. I just said the first thing that came into my head. And I just happened to be a little nervous about tonight. That's all it is.
No, it isn't.
And look, I happen to know tonight is very important to you. I happen to think certain things are true, and I hope they're not. But I'm going to keep my mouth shut. I'm going to be a perfect model of deportment. I promise you.
Thank you.
Okay, now, what do you say we get started? We don't want to keep the man waiting, huh?
There we go.
It's, good work, Dee.
My father and his wife won't let me come here. They say it's too bohemian. They're afraid I'll go on the stage. But I'm drawn here to this lake, like a seagull. My heart is so full of you.
We're alone.
There's someone here.
There's no one.
They kiss.
Hmm?
They kiss. It's in the stage directions. You've missed it every time.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Well, the reading could be better, but thanks.
You're really very good, you know that?
Thank you. So are you.
Oh.
For a doctor, I mean.
I have hidden talents.
I'll bet. You do seem a little nervous, though.
Well, I came in here expecting to check up on a concussion. I started reading Chekhov. What can I say?
You just have to loosen up a little bit. It's all a matter of energy. You have to think of your body as the sole source of energy. Starting from your spine. Here, let me show you.
Oh, that's all right.
No, really, it's very simple. Here. Okay. Right. Now that's your source of energy. You feel it?
I sure do.
What's the matter?
Nothing.
Okay, then you push up using a mental force, using a mental picture of the force of energy. Come on, be serious.
I'm sorry. It's just that it tickles.
Oh, yeah? Well, good. It means you're loosening up.
I'm loose enough now, thanks.
Oh, no, you're not.
Kim, come on. I'm supposed to be a dignified physician.
Sorry, I forgot.
Please stop it. Come on.
Good evening.
Good evening, Mrs. Woodard.
Dr. Cohen.
Hello, Mother. Adam stopped by to see how I was doing.
She's doing very well.
I noticed.
We were just going over my audition for class.
Of course.
I think I better be going.
Well, thank you very much. You were really tremendous help.
Good night, Mrs. Woodard.
Good night.
Bye-bye. Thanks again. Well, that was certainly nice of him. I really had the scene down now. Just needed to go over it a couple of times. How was your meeting?
Comparatively uneventful.
Yeah, well, I suppose when you've been to so many
I
after
want
a
an
while-
explanation, Kim.
I don't know what you mean.
Oh, don't do that. Don't try to do that with me. Now, I want to know what was going on when I walked in here.
Nothing, really, Mother. We were just kidding around.
All right, young lady, it's obvious that I'm going to have to explain a few facts of life to you.
Aren't you a little late for that, Mother?
Facts of your life while you are here. Now, there are certain rules and regulations.
You're a little late for that, too. I'm grown up now. I can take care of myself. I had to learn. Your rules and regulations do not cover my personal life.
They do while you are here, Kimberly. You are a guest here.
I am your daughter.
Exactly. And that means that you will listen to what I have to say.
Does it?
Look, Kim, it's obvious that neither one of us is able to handle this right now. So I'm going to go inside, and I want you to think about what went on here. I'm going to take a bath, and I'm going to calm down. But then I will be back, and I promise you, at that point, you will hear what I have to say.
Welcome.
Hi. Joseph? Oh.
Well, I'm glad you could make it.
Wouldn't miss my own daughter's engagement party.
Hi, Joe.
Do you?
And Roger Coleridge.
Good to meet you. So, is this it?
Great. Oh, Mary and Jack are coming out with Frank and Joe. They'll be here in a little while.
Okay.
This place looks terrific.
It does.
Tizo's been working on it since 6 o'clock this morning. You wouldn't let anybody else touch a thing. He's out in the kitchen.
He's here. Before anything, I must kiss the bride. I'm very happy.
So am I. Thank you.
Welcome to the family. Now,
Oh, Maeve Ryan, this is my uncle, Tizo Novotny.
words cannot express how I've looked forward to this meeting. So,
Right. Thank you very much, Mr. Devati.
Tizo,
Oh, and this is my husband, John.
we've met.
After a fashion, yes.
And you know Delia, and this is her husband, Roger Coleridge.
How do you do? I see my memory does not escape me.
What?
I remember you as being so charming.
Oh, thank you.
What a beautiful coat.
Oh, I knew you'd like it.
For you.
Thank you.
Siobhan?
Thank you.
Maeve, let me take your coat.
Oh, thank you, Jeff.
Okay, you're welcome.
Very good. Here.
Excuse me. Okay.
Okay, definitely.
Father? Thanks. Hi.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm okay. I'm a little crazy.
Well, I knew that.
Stop.
Is your father all right?
Physically, he's a little better, but beyond that, well, you know.
Yeah.
Mom's keeping an eye on him, though. Did you hear that she called you Joseph?
That's a good sign, huh?
Oh, it's the best.
Everything's gonna be fine.
Yeah?
Yeah. Come on.
Well,
How's it going over here?
I'm very disappointed in you, Joe.
You are?
You told me that she was a fascinating lady. You didn't do her justice.
Oh, I have to watch out for this one.
Mr. Ryan, can I get you a drink?
You wouldn't happen to have any Irish whiskey in the house, would you?
John,
As a matter of fact, we picked some up this afternoon just for the occasion.
Well, I don't mind if I did, too.
Okay, anyone else?
Yes, thank you.
Okay.
Let's start.
Well, I see you found everything.
Oh, well, you couldn't miss it. I was just telling Roger, everything's so delicious. It looks great. Hey, Johnny, try one of these.
Maybe later, Dee.
They're really delicious, though. What are they?
They're my specialty. One of my specialties. Sautéed baby eel.
Oh, gee.
John,
let me help you with that.
It's all right. Where's the bathroom?
Yes, that way.
All right. It's all right. It's all right. Nothing.
So I cleared that up.
I always mess everything up.
Oh, these things happen. Next time, stick to the clams.
Joe tells us you've been cooking all day.
Yes. You will let me tell you about that later. You know, my cooking I never apologize for.
No.
Mrs. Ryan, if you please.
Thank you. I'd love it.
Oh, boy, that was a close call. So far, so good. Keep your fingers crossed.
That's good.
A new original reality series on SoapNet. Mom and Dad are moving in for a financial intervention. It's a matter of life or debt. Bank of Mom and Dad. Moving in Wednesday at 10, only on SoapNet.